Ruff, ruff, ruff. Hi there, everybody. It's Glenn Dietzel here from authorandgrowrich.com, and I'm excited to bring to you a legacy video today on a different note. First of all, I want to celebrate with you a very powerful concept that one of our authors, Sandra Bailey here, the naturally healthy dog. Real dogs apparently don't eat kibble. If you don't know that, you didn't realize that, now you know. Before I share with you this concept, I want you to understand this. Remember this. It's not the idea that counts. It's the presentation of the idea that matters. Case in point, Michael Vick. You might know Michael Vick. You might know where he is living now and what he didn't do this past year. Sandra Bailey used this concept right now that it's not the idea, but it's the presentation of the idea. And she used something else very powerful that I'm going to share with you that she used in her book. But her book has been picked up by the national football team, the Carolina Panthers. Why? Because of the Michael Vick incident. Listen, if I could share with you this right now, entrepreneurial authoring and the whole idea of Author and Grow Rich is to teach you how to become an entrepreneur. As Alex Mendozian said, what I do on my call with him last week is teach people how to become entrepreneurial CEOs. Author and Grow Rich will do that for you. And how will it do it for you? Well, it'll take this one concept of many. Always look within for value and look without for perspective. Always look within for value. Look without for perspective. Sandra saw a great opportunity to position her book with a national football team, just like Scott did, Armstrong, in my last video segment, where he positioned his book with a Division I football team, and today he is their personal coach for the entire team and all the trainers, the faculty of that football team. Your book, it's not what you see necessarily between the covers. It begins with up here. But if you position your book properly, like Sandra has, today she attracts all kinds of veterinarians to her business. She has the most thriving boarding school business in her area. She is a special guest speaker at all kinds of universities and campuses. How and why? Because of her book. And now, the final word that I want to bring you right now is this. You have a book inside of you. You might have a partial manuscript. You might have a book that's been sitting on your computer for years. You might have a closet of physical books that aren't doing anything. Why? Because you're not thinking, as Alex Mendozian said, like the Glenn Dietzel system in Author and Grow Rich that teaches you how to become an entrepreneurial CEO. What you need to do right now is pick up the phone and phone us at 519-542-3043, 519-542-3043, or email me, Glenn with 2 N's at authorandgrowrich.com, Glenn with 2 N's at authorandgrowrich.com. We're here to help you get your book out, but more importantly, to position it properly in the recommendation age where people only choose you just like they did with Sandra. Listen, wait until you hear my next story of one of our authors, where the Queen of England actually broke protocol with one of our authors. Why? Because of the power of what we teach in Author and Grow Rich. Listen, since the theme of today's call had to do with the naturally healthy dog, real dogs don't eat kibble, this last message is for your dog. Ruff, 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 ruff. Ruff, ruff. For the entire Awakened team, I salute you not only to leaving your legacy, this is a translation, but continuing to live it today.